Welcome back to Family Journeys, the podcast where we share stories, tips, and ideas for making the most of family adventures. Today, we have a special episode all about family trips, from planning to execution. Joining me is Emily, who recently took a memorable trip with her family. Hi, Emily.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm excited to share my experiences and tips.
Great. Let's start with the planning stage. What are some key things families should consider when preparing for a trip?
Well, first is choosing the destination. It should be something everyone in the family can enjoy, whether it's a beach, mountains, or a cultural city. It's also important to consider the travel time, especially with kids. Long journeys can be exhausting.
Absolutely. And how about the budget? That's often a big concern.
Yes, setting a budget early helps. Think about transportation, accommodation, activities, and meals. Look for family-friendly options like vacation rentals with kitchens, so you can save money on dining out.
Speaking of accommodations, what do you recommend?
I suggest looking for places that offer space and flexibility, like suites or homes with separate bedrooms. It makes the stay more comfortable and gives kids a little independence. Reading reviews can also help avoid surprises.
Good point. Now, packing can be tricky. Do you have any tips for packing efficiently for a family trip?
Definitely. Make a packing checklist for each person, including essentials like medications, chargers, and snacks. Also, pack versatile clothing to adapt to weather changes. And don't forget entertainment, books, games, tablets.
Great advice. Now, let's talk about what makes a trip enjoyable and meaningful for everyone. What do you think?
It's all about balance. Plan some activities, but also leave room for spontaneous fun. For kids, parks and playgrounds are great. For adults, maybe a local museum or a nice restaurant. Sharing new experiences together creates lasting memories.
That's true. Sometimes the simplest moments turn out to be the most memorable. Did you face any challenges on your trip, Emily?
Yes, travel hiccups happen. One time our flight was delayed, which threw off our schedule, but we stayed flexible, played games at the airport, and kept a positive attitude. It turned into a fun story later.
That's the spirit. Flexibility is key. Now, what about safety? Any tips for keeping everyone safe, especially with kids?
Always keep a close eye on children, especially in crowded places. Use identification bracelets for young kids, or take photos of their clothing to help find them if they get lost. Make sure everyone knows what to do if separated.
Excellent tips. Now, let's talk about staying connected. Technology can be helpful, right?
Yes, equipping everyone with a charged phone, maybe a portable charger, can be a lifesaver. Also, use apps for navigation, translation, or finding attractions. But also encourage some unplugged family time.
Definitely. It's important to be present and enjoy each other's company. Before we finish, Emily, any final tips for families planning their first or next trip?
Start planning early. Involve everyone in decision-making and embrace the adventure. Remember, not everything will go perfectly, but those imperfect moments often become the best stories.
Wise words. Thanks so much for sharing your insights, Emily. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in to Family Journeys. We hope this episode inspires you to plan your next adventure with your loved ones. Until next time, happy traveling.
Bye, everyone. Safe travels.